Just off the Orange Freeway, we're here live from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball next on the show. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Andrew Heaney is an interesting lefty, Matty. At times he could be a swing and miss guy. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour, overhand curveball, and the slider. So he has the curveball slider mix. His changeup is getting better. If he's throwing strikes early, he could be really tough.
Here's Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees our first pitch temperature. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. High chopper over to the right side. Renfroe comes up with it. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack, but chalk one up for the offense on that.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. Runners are at first and third with none out. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. Oh, he makes the stop. Touché, sir.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. And there's ball 2 now. Devers, the runner at second with 1 away. Hard on the ground toward short. Simmons dives. What a stop. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, that's just an excellent play that time. Super high degree of difficulty on that one. And as an added bonus, not only does he get the out at first, but he also keeps that runner stationed on second base.
Stepping in now, Sam Travis. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Boston's out in front, 1-0. David Price will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
Stepping up now, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
2-1.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And here's the 3-2 from him. Popped him up. Travis in foul ground. 1 out. Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Digging in now, Brian Goodwin. Grounder down the line at third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Albert.
So striding in, Albert Pujols, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-1 from Price. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A little bouncer. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 away.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport. Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
Standing in, Christian Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Brock Holt. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Chopped weakly to the left. Devers gloves it, and that's the first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
In now, Andrelton Simmons. Just a bit low, ball 3.
3-1, 3 balls, 1 strike.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Batting 8, second baseman, Luis.
Now batting, Luis Renfroe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. One and one, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And it misses. 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Rounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Price is ready. Here it comes on 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Into the box now, Max Stassi. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. One and one, here it is. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More from Anaheim right after this. The shot there at the Newport Beach coastline, not far from us here in Anaheim as we get ready for the top of the third. Now at the plate, Gorkys Hernandez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. On to Pujols, and it's a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This is pulled into right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, David Fletcher, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Mike Trout is on deck. Got his pitch on 3-1, but this is a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the first out.
That's center fielder, number 27.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Coming in is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Stepping in, Brian Goodwin. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a soft liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bogaerts on at first, nobody out. Now a snap throw to first. Runner back standing. The 1-2 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Standing in now, Sam Travis. There's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. Ready with the 1-2.
2-2's the count.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Christian Vasquez. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
The 2-2. Hit out towards second. And the throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Boston leads it 3-0. Here's Albert now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-2. Down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Justin Upton. A base hit in his first trip. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1 from Price.
Strike 2.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Popped high in the air. Vasquez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. The Red Sox lead it 3-0. Striding in for Boston, Gorkys Hernandez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. To 2-2 now. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Walker.
Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Weak chopper up the line. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple, but they lead it 3-0. In now is Andrelton Simmons. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And there's one away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So coming to the plate, Luis Renfroe. He drew a walk his first time up. Bases are empty, one man out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Ready now, Max Stassi. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
2 out, nobody on. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
2-2.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Sam Travis. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi. Hit hard on the ground to short. Simmons is there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Now in the box, Christian Vasquez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the 1-1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Goodwin racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Nothing across here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Angels nothing. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Fletcher. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the sixth.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 1-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Brian Goodwin. Fouled away.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
In now, Albert Pujols. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, and the Angels have drawn even now at 3 apiece.
At that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Ground ball right side, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. This pitch is popped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Angels strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Jaime Barria is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51.
Settling in now, Brock Holt. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout at the track. The wall. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they take the lead 4-3.
Yeah, he was having zero luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Standing in now, Gorkys Hernandez. Fly ball right down the line in left. Waiting on it is Goodwin. Out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. 4-3 Boston. Leading off the inning, Luis Renfroe, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Heading out towards shallow right. Betts is going to get there, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
Striding into the box, Max Stassi. He went down on strikes last time up. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Josh Taylor takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hernandez sprinting after it. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Angels strand one. Score holds at 4-3. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll start us off in the 8th. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is a fastball thrown by him for a strike. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. J.D. Martinez will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. A ball and 2 strikes. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Visiting Red Sox on top in the 8th inning as you get a look at the line score to this point. Now at the plate, Sam Travis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back to Angel Stadium right after this. And now for the Angels, Brian Goodwin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-1. There's a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Taylor benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this morning.
Here's Albert now, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is stranding him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Brandon Workman enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Justin Upton will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Now the 2-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Now pitching for the
So
Red
they'll go
Sox.
to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Cole Calhoun will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Hernandez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Three and one. Here it is. And it's fouled away.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final. Angels leave 1. They still trail it here 4-3. Noah Ramirez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a strike. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Popped up, and there's the 2nd out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Now batting, second baseman, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
Brock Holt now with a full count. Gorkys Hernandez would be next. Three-two pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that is off the wall in right field. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
In now, Gorkys Hernandez. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Red Sox leave them loaded, and it remains a 4-3 game. Matt Barnes, if a man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. In now is Andrelton Simmons. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Renfroe.
Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Renfroe. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Standing in, Max Stassi. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging. Barnes, originally from the state of Connecticut. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. At the plate, David Fletcher. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Simmons stands at second with 2 gone. Grounded back up the middle, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece. Now at the plate, Mike Trout has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Missed with a breaking ball. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. Taylor Cole takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in F.
Number 67. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 70, pinch running at first base, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
And the Angels offensively this afternoon were led by the man you see here, Justin Upton. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors, left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game is 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.